What up? This is Marty A. Johnson. Welcome to another edition of the Muzic Lounge, where we feature the stars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. On today's show, we're going to flip the script just a little bit. We're going to feature some producers. That's right. We always talk to the artists. We want to see the people behind the scenes that make all the magic happen right here on the MZL. Two of the guys are Grammy Award-winning producers that work with Jay-Z, Janet Jackson, and so many others. And the other guy is responsible for my show every single week. He worked with P.D. Pablo, J. Cole, and many, many more. To find out what's going on in this edition of the Muzic Lounge, keep it locked. Bro, it's kind of crazy when you're out and about. You never know who you're going to run into. I'm going to give like a short introduction. He's from the 919, which is the Raleigh NC. Well, the Bull City also. We got the Grammy Award winner, Ninth Wonder. What's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. It's kind of like we bum rushed you coming up in here. I was like, they go Ninth. I'm like, for real? Turn on the cameras.
I feel it, man. You gotta get me when you can get me, bro.
You're a hard man to get. I know your resume speaks for itself, but let everyone know, you're from the 919, the Bull City and all that. Let everyone know how you get started in the game.
Well, I mean, actually, Ninth Wonder, the name Ninth Wonder and the group Little Brother was born in Durham.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Winston-Salem, in a little town called Midway, which is outside of Winston-Salem.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here. I've been down here since I went to school. I went to school at North Carolina Central University, and I went to NC State too. Just Mary J. Blige, Destiny's Child, Jay-Z, David Banner, Ludacris.
Say no more. But you've done a lot of work. Let me ask,
music, just
you know what?
Music.
Like I said, you've been doing stuff like multi-platinum artists and superstars.
Right.
Why do you still just like stay in the Carolinas? You don't even have to be here. So what made you say, I still want to remain true to the NC?
Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For one of the reasons is real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate is, that's one thing. But then another thing I think I stay here is because entertainment, we have people that come in to perform, but the entertainment industry doesn't live here.
Yeah.
And so being the fact that, I got a family, man, and stuff like that, and I want to stay close to my people. And in the heart of it all, I'm still a collegiate. I come from a college background. You know what I mean? It's a lot of schools here, and a lot of my friends I went to school live here. And I just figured, we got an airport. If I need to fly out and do what I want to do, I can do it. I don't have to go out and be a part of that quote unquote community every day. Because I wasn't raised like that. You know what I mean? So we get all our seasons here. It's cold when it's cold. It's hot when it's hot.
Yeah.
I need all that. College basketball, I need that to keep me going. You know what I'm saying? And just just that entertainment side of it, just being around it all the time, I just can't. That just ain't never been me. You know what I mean? So that's why I stay here.
But that's definitely like one of them true people that's being true to yourself.
Right.
What's your take on the industry here? Because there's someone's going to ask me after I air this, what's your take on the industry now? Because people don't play their records unsigned, so to speak, versus, from New York to Georgia to L.A. Why they're not playing a lot of the unsigned artists in the North Carolina market?
I mean, we just got to understand how the radio works. I think in a lot of ways, people from North Carolina, man, because entertainment doesn't live here.
Right.
I think people from North Carolina or artists from North Carolina are really uneducated about how the game works. It is not their fault, because you kind of have to leave here to really learn it.
Yeah.
But you think if you have a great song, the radio is supposed to play it, and that's not how the radio is built. That's not how things actually work. So, I know people at 102 Jams. I got friends at 97.9, and I got friends at K97.5.
Right.
That we've dealt with each other over years, whether it be DJs or whatnot. But at the same time, you still got to learn how it works, and then you have to understand the radio ain't your only way out. Mm-hmm. So once you understand that the radio's not your only way out, then if the radio's not playing your song, if nobody listens to your song here, well, find somebody who does. They might not live here,
right?
But that's what the internet is for. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
You know what? I tell artists that all the time and they don't believe me. I'm like, yo, you got to do something outside of the box, so to speak. And I'm really glad that you're saying that. Tell me about some of the things you're working on right now. I know you had done the video games and all that stuff. Are you still doing that?
No, not right now. I'm leaning more towards education.
Okay.
I have a label here. It's Jamla Records. Rhapsody, GQ, Big Remo. List goes on. Of the artists that I have. But right now, I'm currently working on that. I'm currently working with Jill Scott right now.
Okay.
I met Maxwell for the first time last night. He said he was a fan, so we may do something. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing right now. But as far as me teaching, I'm at Duke and I'm at Harvard. I was in North Carolina Central, but now I'm
what
at
are you
those
teaching out
schools.
there?
I teach a hip-hop class.
Okay.
So, that's what I'm doing now. But, just keeping it going, man. It's just the grind. It's the constant grind. People think it's easy. People think,
easy.
it's not. It's a constant.
Yeah.
I'm on the go all the time. And that's the other side that people don't understand. It's not about the life. It's not about living the life.
Yeah.
It's about working the life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what it is. That's what it is.
Before I even end this, I talked to another producer. I talked to Teddy Riley and all that.
Okay.
What advice, since you're a producer also, what advice do you give to another producer? Necessarily just trying to be the next Ninth Wonder, get other aspirations. What advice do you give to him besides, radio? Because it's a different world, but besides being an artist versus a producer.
Just know all the great producers that came before you.
Yeah.
If in order to be good at what you want to do, you have to be an expert at it.
Yeah.
So nobody in your circle should be able to tell you who Teddy Riley is. You should know who he is. You better know.
You better know who Ninth Wonder is,
too.
You
know what I'm saying? Just any producer that came before you, and if you want to do this, it's important for you to know these people. And also it's important for you to listen to music outside of your genre. Like, if you're a rock producer, just don't listen to rock. If you're a rap producer, just don't listen to rap. If you're an R&B producer, just don't listen to R&B. Just be well-rounded in the music that you listen to, and then you can take that and put that in your own music.
Yeah, people say it all the time when they see when I do hip-hop shows, and then they tweet me talking about, Marty, why are you doing gospel? Why are you doing country? Why are you doing this? I'm like, yo, it's music. It's good music.
It's music. It's
right. People are like, yo, that's what it is. So what's your Twitter and all that? How can the world get at you?
My Twitter account is at Ninth Wonder Music. And on Facebook, I am facebook.com, Ninth Wonder Music. And, you can get at me on there, man. Or you go to jamlarecords.com. So JAMLArecords.com.
Don't ask me no more questions about Ninth. He's right here and gave y'all the word of that. No, that's what it is. Don't ask me no more questions. If you need information, hit them up, man. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much, man.
Yo, we got a lot more on the MZL. Just keep it locked. What's up? This is Marty A. Johnson. We're looking to feature some of the hottest singers, rappers, producers in the country. If you think you got it popping and you want to be a guest on my show, this is what you need to do. Go to my website at martyajohnson.com. Remember, that's martyajohnson.com. We're looking to feature some of the best of the best. Don't talk about it. I need to be about it. Remember, that's martyajohnson.com. Welcome back, world. It's still your man, Marty A. Johnson. You know what? We always talk about the producers and people behind the scenes making everything happen. You know what? He makes my show happen every single week. I talk about him behind the scenes. Y'all gonna meet him up close and personal. I already know his name. I'm gonna give him the time. Introduce yourself to the world.
What up? This is Iam Supaproducer, the man behind the Muzic Lounge. One of the other half from Heavyweight on the Block 2. Just randomness of randomness. So, back to you, Marty.
So, you know, a lot of people always ask me who makes the show happen, how it makes it pop. I'm really just the messenger. I met him. Well, tell everyone how we met. And keep it clean.
2006, yeah.
It's like 2006.
2006, he came to my studio, and I had an artist by the name of Block, and came downstairs, listened to the music, and me and him got into an argument because he said the music was too good, that I stole somebody's music, which I think at that time was on G105. He heard it on the radio. So he's going back and forth. The interview probably wouldn't have happened if Block didn't come between us and be like, look, chill. So, yeah, that's how that worked out.
He's kind of right. Yeah, we met in 2006. So we met then, you know, we really didn't hit it off in the beginning, but let everyone know, like, how we could really come about, like, working on the show. Like, I really had the show for, like, a couple of seasons, et cetera, et cetera. You asked me to be a part of the show. Like, I was acting kind of Hollywood. True story. I was like, nah, I'm good. But, you know, it is what it is. I was young. I was naive. But he really helped me take the show to the next level. I'm not going to lie. It's a blessing, me meeting him. I don't even like getting political, but it's the truth. You know, he really helped me take the show to the next level. Season 5, right?
What, when I came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, season 5.
So,
Correct.
like, tell them like the highlights, like when we started doing the show together. What's some of the pros and the cons?
Well, yeah, it was back. What year was that? 11? Well, whatever. It was season 5. I called him up. Matter of fact, I did an intro, and it was a crazy intro. I did it in After Effects, so I was getting back into it. I gave it him. I said, look, and I thought about it. I was like, this is in HD. The whole show needs to be in HD. What do you think? And he was like, And he was like, all right. So we sat down, we talked about it, and, you know, the rest is history. Just been grinding it out here, Atlanta, Miami. I mean, this is all over the East Coast. You know, about to hit the West Coast. The show's on the West Coast, but, you know, we're growing. We're growing.
So, you know, everyone sees the show every week. I really don't want to just make the spotlight all about me in the show, but I really just want to really just say, you know, thank you for really helping me take it to the next level. But I want people to really know, like, the craft of, you know, 718 Productions. That's why I say at the end of the show, he is the guy really founded 718 Productions and all that. But tell everyone, like, your resume, who you work for, some of the things that you've done, and all that stuff.
Oh, I can't even remember who the people I worked for.
Well, I know you did Buffy the Body. Y'all know who Buffy the Body is.
Yeah, that's like my best friend. Hey. But, I mean, I work with several big names out there. I'm not going to name drop. It's not about them. It's about Marty, and it's about Heavyweight on the Block, too. That's it. But, yeah, you know, TV shows, music videos, movies. You know, that's where the super came in. One, for my work ethic. Two, because I'm out the box. You know, most of you producers are just hip-hop. I'm hip-hop, I'm pop, rock. It doesn't matter to me. So being outside the box, that's why people call me Super. A lot of people, even big names, like when we met Teddy, he was like Super. He looked at me funny, but when I talked to him and he learned everything I did, and he was like, okay, that's why they call you Super. So, you know, it's not just a name that I made, somebody gave it to me, because, like I said, my work ethic. You know, I can be in Charlotte in the afternoon, and next thing you know, I can wind up in Atlanta. It'd be 11 o'clock at night, I'm in Atlanta.
That's definitely what it is. But I know there's a lot of stuff that you have done. We know we got Heavyweight on the Block 2, the sequel of Heavyweight on the Block 1. I know you do videos. You know you do a lot of other shows. I really want the people to see the work. And, you know, we got 718productions.net. That's still
right.
up and running. So log on to the website. You're going to see a video that he done. And if you need a video, too, please holler at him on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
Iam Supaproducer. Simple. All my stuff is the same.
It's on the screen, too.
Oh, yeah. It's down here somewhere. Well, I'm over here. It's right over here. That's right.
Yo, you're going to see his work, and at the end of the show, if you need an official music video, no disrespect to everyone else. A lot of people say they want a video, yada, yada, yada. If you want an official, HD, crystal clear, you see how my show looks every week. Yours can be like that, too. What's your Twitter one more time?
Twitter is at Iam Supaproducer. Now, you know, we on Instagram, Facebook, everything is the same. You can Google Iam Supaproducer. So, you know what I'm saying. Just I-A-M S-U-P-A producer, all one word.
The show ain't going nowhere no time soon. Keep it locked. We got a lot more to come. Yo, his video's coming up. The next video that you see, he directed it, he edited, all that stuff. So just keep it locked.
Yo, Heavyweight on the Block 2. Google it. HWOB2 on Twitter. We need them followers. We working on part 3. We coming for you.
En colaboración con Lenny de Flaquito, pa' la nena pegadito. Ando soltero pero no estoy solo. Anda soltera pero no estás sola. Yo soy el nene que a ti te enamora. Sabes que yo deseo estar contigo. Solo tú y yo olvida los amigos. Nadie te quita lo que da el destino. Esta noche es especial porque nos conocimos. Ando soltero pero no estoy solo. Anda soltera pero no estás sola. Yo soy el nene que a ti te enamora. Hace 3 minutos te conocí. Dame 2 minutos pa' hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito. Son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Hace 3 minutos te conocí. Dame 2 minutos pa' hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito. Son 7 minutos, tú sigue. Entrando por la puerta escaneo la disco entera. Me gusta tu figura y caminar de pasarela. La música sonando, tú moviendo la cadera. Tú te miras bien coqueta y a la vez tú te conservas. She got me hypnotized, como ella se mueve. Todo lo daría para vamos a aprovechar el tiempo. La noche ha empezado, vamos a aprovechar el tiempo. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Ay, yo soltero pero no estoy solo. Andas soltera pero no estás sola. Soy el nene que a ti te enamora. Se te nota en la cara que desea una noche conmigo sin regla. Acércate un poco más, sin pena. Espera que la noche sí se va a poner más buena. Desde que nuestras miradas se juntaron, no nos separamos, sentimos el impacto. Solo a dar contacto, sé que no es falso. Con lo que yo siento, yo no me retracto. El deseo en tus ojos no miente. Dime con seguridad, mami, que tú sientes. Fuego caliente, llegó con mi mente. Quédate conmigo, mami, no quiero perderte. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Con nadie juego que sin miedo me la llevo, yo digo que sos su ego porque a mí me apunta el dedo. Pero cobarde no se grito nada, para mí la valentía no te embolsa. Siento fuerte, ganas de irte a toa, te da la vuelta y una sonrisa me roba. Toca, te aloca, champaña te choca, aplausos de foca, tu turno te toca. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí. Hace 3 minutos te conocí, dame 2 minutos para hablarte a ti. Pegadito, pegadito, son 7 minutos, tú sigue aquí.
Welcome back, world. This right here is the man of the hour. I'm gonna give like a formal introduction because a lot of people may be living underneath a rock. He is a Grammy Award-winning producer, worked with a whole bunch of people, Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, so many others. Now he's here with me on the MZL. We got Teddy Riley. What's going on?
What's happening, Marty? How are you?
I'm doing good. You know what? I'm first want to say thank you just for taking the time out with us. You know, I've been trying to get you on my show for a long time, but we're definitely gonna make it happen today.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here in Raleigh, and we make it happen.
That's what it is. But take me all the way back. I know you've been doing this like basically out the womb. So let everyone know how you get started in the biz.
Well, basically, I got started actually being mentored by one of my best friends. He's like an uncle to me. His name is Royal Bayan,
Okay.
who's the cousin of Kool and the Gang. So I used to go to all the different sessions, like Kool and the Gang when they did Ladies Night, and
Okay.
they did pretty much most of their records out in Jersey. So I used to hang out with them a lot, and then I joined a group called Kids at Work, and figure I can just put together a group and make it happen from there. But we did pretty well, and then kind of escalated to doing Guy.
Yeah.
Because one of the guys from the group Kids at Work, Timmy Gatlin,
Okay.
we started Guy together.
That's definitely what it is. Let's fast forward just a little bit. I want to ask about the Guy situation. That's been like crazy right now, but then you evolved so much as a producer. Do you like better being an artist or being a producer?
Well, I like doing both.
Okay.
I can't even put one before the other.
Okay.
Performing is just fun for me, and I do it for the love of just being out there to showcase the music and the music that everyone is still receiving today. I just like being out there performing it, and that's the one thing. But producing, that's my thing.
Tell me, I already mentioned some of the people that you work with. Let the people know some of the other people that you like work with, did like music for, and all that.
Well, you have Lady Gaga, Mary J. Blige, who else? Janet Jackson, the Jacksons, the whole family. Blackstreet, as you know.
Of course.
Guy, Today. Who else? Billy Ocean.
You diverse.
Tom Jones,
Okay.
the Rolling Stones, and so many more. Did I say Lady Gaga?
You did. You did.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. You've been around for a long time. What's your take on the industry now versus back then? Because, the industry is completely different. Do you like it better now or, when you pretty much started out?
Well, I always say the industry now today is the industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, people pretty much know what that means. It's a little different from yesterday when we had 20 singing groups.
Yeah.
Male singing groups and 20 female singing
Right.
groups and 1 million solo artists, and everybody was successful.
Yeah.
Today it's a little different because, the internet has been really like a hex on the music industry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're good, you're good, and pretty much people who follow you will buy your records and they will support you. So that's the one thing about certain groups of today.
Right.
They still have that following. So
Like
it's
Temptations, the Black Streets, and so many others.
yeah. I mean, Charlie Wilson is a
of
big
course.
example. I mean, he did 2 million, his first album,
Yeah.
and then he did another 1 point something
That's crazy.
album
This-
after that.
That's what it is. What are you working on right now?
Actually, I'm working on something for Tamar Braxton, the new
Okay.
Blackstreet, but we're changing the name so that you'll know this is our last run using the name Blackstreet, the
For real?
long
Oh,
name.
okay. The whole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually it's going to be called BST. And I can't tell you what that stands for. But BST, we like it short because people, pretty much when you say Blackstreet, it's just
Yeah.
this long name. And it's really not about the name. It's not about the name. It's about the
It's
music.
all about the music.
It's about the music and the greatness of the music. And when we come across with this new record, I know people are, they're going to gravitate to it. We haven't left our spot because our music has never been imitated.
That's true.
So we're still there musically. We're giving you the strong records, and it's going to be even deeper than deep.
I remember the first album, the self-titled album, Blackstreet. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite album was the second album, Another Level. I know everyone loves Another. I still play it today.
I don't know if you've seen the online thing, but I was actually challenging DJ Ace
For real.
out in London
Uh-huh.
because he was like, man, my favorite album is the second album.
Yeah.
What's your favorite album? Mine is the first.
For real.
Yeah.
But that was a classic too.
It's a classic because it takes people home, and a lot of people still loving that first album
Yeah.
because of the warmness of the album.
joy and all that
with
stuff.
joy
Mhm.
and Before I Let You Go. Second album definitely was our most successful
Right.
album. And like I said, the first album, I love playing that album and going through all of the songs. The second album, I do the same thing,
Mhm.
but Joy was about my mother and my daughters.
Okay.
So
I got
that
you.
was that's my most favorite song. And then Michael Jackson wrote it. So,
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, MJ.
yes.
So, just BST is gonna be like the new name of the group right now.
Yeah, we shortening the name. That's
Okay.
it. We just shortening the name. We didn't have a meeting for Blackstreet,
Okay.
but now, basically we're just shortening it, and it's going to be BST.
For the new record coming out, is it just gonna be just the group, or y'all gonna have any features from in the past, or just pretty much?
Dave is on there, and we may have Mark on there. We're talking
Mark Middleton.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's a beast.
A beast.
Yeah, and it means, so I can pretty much tell you what it is.
Okay.
It's best singers today that I choose, from the 12 Blackstreet members.
So you pick what you got right now.
I'm picking the best
Okay.
of the 12. So best singers today. BST.
I got it.
So
It
you
is what
may
it is, yeah.
you may have Eric on there because he's a beast too. You may have Terrell Phillips.
Okay, I remember.
Y'all know Terrell Phillips.
Yep.
He's in all Tyler Perry's
Yep.
plays. You may have you're gonna have Jay Styles, but we got 2 new members, which is Monty
Okay.
and Lenny. 2 beasts. They are amazing.
Blackstreet is definitely what it is. We got more to come on the MZL. You got to just keep it locked.
And remember, BST. BST.
What's up? This is Marty A. Johnson. I'm looking to feature some of the hottest singers, rappers, producers in the country. If you think you got it popping and you want to be a guest on the Music Lounge, this is what you need to do. Send me a demo of your material to the Music Lounge, P.O. Box 30594, Raleigh, NC 27622. If you have access to the internet, be sure to hit me up on my official website at martyajohnson.com. Remember, that's martyajohnson.com. You can see the clicks and links on how to be a guest. If you know any information that I need to know, be sure to, again, hit me up at martyajohnson.com. All right, this concludes this edition of the Music Lounge. You know the magic never stops here. If you need more information on the show and you want to holler at me personally, hit me up on my Twitter at Marty A. Johnson. Yes, that is me, Marty A. Johnson on the Twitter. I will hit y'all back if you're talking about something I need to hear about. Remember, that's Marty A. Johnson on the Twitter. I'm finally on Instagram. I know I'm late, but I'm on here too at Marty A. Johnson. Also want to give a special shout out to 718 Production again for making this magic possible. Hit them up, 718productions.net. That's if you or any one of y'all out there need an official music video, that's 718production.net. I want to thank all y'all for watching, and I'm going to holler at y'all next time.
Marty